What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, 2021, I admit, hasn't really been the best year for the company Paramount, but they had had some really decent films, in my opinion, this year. So I am going to be doing my top five because there wasn't really much films from them this year. Majority of them ended up getting delayed. Top Gun got delayed. A couple of other Paramount movies got delayed, etc. So yeah, not really much Paramount movies that got released this year. But there was some really decent films from them that I thought was good. So here is my top five favorite 2021 movies from Paramount. All right, number five. This might be a little too embarrassing considering I'm 20 and I do not even watch the TV show. Uh, but number five, I actually didn't thought was as bad as I would expect it, and I thought it was pretty cute and charming. You know where I'm going with this, and that is the Paw Patrol movie. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mind it so much. Granted, I don't watch Paw Patrol at all, but I decided to go watch it on the movie in theaters. Because I decided to do like a review for it and all. And you guys even knew that was my least anticipated film of the year. And I kid you not, I thought the movie was actually pretty charming. It had some really fun laughs to it. I thought it was pretty cute, charming, and all. I really did quite like the voice cast. I mean, you had the likes of Jimmy Kimmel, you had Tyler Perry, Kim Kardashian was in it. The voices wasn't so bad here, so I didn't so mind it. And not gonna lie, I'll definitely go check out the sequel because you guys know in 2 more years there is a sequel coming. So maybe I'll give that one a go. But yeah, the Paw Patrol movie, which by the way actually did really like, despite it being released on both Deers and Paramount Plus, it did pretty well. It shows that parents are still willing to bring their kids to the movies even during the times we live in. So hey, kudos to Paw Patrol, I guess. But anyway, number four. This might be a little bit of a treat because the movies got sold to Amazon and everything, but it's still technically a Paramount film, and that is the Tomorrow War. This movie was actually much better than I expected. You had Chris Pratt. Who else was in this? Was I've seen the movie since July, but you was of course Chris Pratt. You had Sam Richardson was in this. J.K. Simmons. I thought this movie was. This was another film I was actually not all that excited for, but I thought it was much better than it had any intentions being. Chris Pratt was really good, and it shows that Chris Pratt is not just that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy or Jurassic World. He could do some really decent stuff, and here it really showed it. The action was great. I thought the movie was a really decent, pleasant film. So I don't know if you haven't seen Tomorrow War, give it a go. You might enjoy, you might not enjoy it. All right, number three, I'm gonna go with Coming to America, which is another Paramount movie that got sold to Amazon. Coming to America, which obviously is not as good as the original, I still thought it was really fun. Eddie, once again as Prince Hakeem was terrific. It was fun seeing James Earl Jones. Jermaine Fowler was really decent. I really thought it was a decent, pleasant sequel. I mean, obviously, a long time waiting for this sequel, but I still thought it was really had some really fun laughs. Still a little disappointed that I went straight to Amazon and not theirs, but it is what it is, I guess. No one's here, so I can probably take that down now. All right, number two is another kids film on my list, and that is Clifford the Big Red Dog. Like Paw Patrol, I wasn't really too excited for this, but I have grew up watching Clifford, believe it or not. I remember watching the original one with John Ritter, so I actually was really intrigued to check out where they're going to take this new live action film, and I thought it was really fun. Uh, the one who plays Emily Elizabeth was great. Clifford looks terrific. Of course, they did do it. They did announce that there is a sequel in the works, so I'm still hoping they get T-Bone and Cleo in there because we need those two here. But yeah, it was a really decent film. Really fun, entertaining. So not a bad, much better than I had any intention to be because I literally did not expect much out from this film, but it was really decent. All right, and my number one favorite film of the year from Paramount is A Quiet Place 2. I don't know, pretty much Quiet Place 2 was pretty much one of the highest movies since the pandemic. Since there's happened as just the pandemic and everything. And I thought that's good. I admit it was a bit step down from the first film. It wasn't as good as the first Quiet Place, but I still thought it was really decent. Had some decent scares. Emily Blunt was great. Cillian Murphy was terrific. You had John Hansoon. The Kids was great. Cool special effects, cool score, really decent film, and I cannot wait to see more films in this world. So that's pretty much my list. Anyway, here's my rundown. Number 5, Paw Patrol the movie. 4, The Tomorrow War. 3, Coming to America 2. 2, Clifford the Big Red Dog. And number 1 is A Quiet Place 2. Now, there are probably some other ones I probably could have, not everything Paramount, let's be real, not everything Paramount had this year turned to go. Let me pull up Paramount Movies 2021. They had Infinite with Mark Wahlberg. That movie was terrible. Without Remorse, that was pretty terrible. Snake Eyes was pretty bad. I actually just saw Rumble. That wasn't so bad, to be honest. Yeah, probably could have had that on my list. See. Paranormal Activity Next to Kin was terrible. The J Team was terrible. So yeah, I think they were gonna have a better year in 2022 because 2022 they got the releases like Top Gun Maverick, Scream, Babylon. So I think 2022 could be a better year for Paramount. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are some of your favorite movies of the year from Paramount? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for one notification. This is Simon sign out.